thank you very much for getting all the way to the Through the Dip lecture, where we are going to start wrapping the course up. And then in additional courses, I will focus on specific platforms like Facebook, Twitch, and Mixer, the details of working with each of those. Through the Dip, this is a critical concept for almost anything, especially for live streaming. The dip is the place where after you get through the initial excitement, there's this kind of dip. With a lot of us, when we learn something new, we get really excited, really energetic. Everyone, we're talking about the same thing, and then the dip comes in. We hit reality, so to speak, or we hit the down drop of that excitement as we start to question, well, maybe this isn't something I want to do full time, or maybe I don't like live streaming, or maybe I'm not any good at live streaming. The dip tends to happen the most painfully after something good happens. On Facebook gaming, when I started out, Facebook immediately started showing my streams to a pretty wide audience. And it kind of peaked a few weeks ago at almost 200,000 people seeing one of my live streams. Then the dip came in. Facebook started showing the streams to less and less people until a stream came in 600 people on Battlefield 5, which I was really excited about. And man, I was mad. I was questioning everything. Am I done streaming on Facebook? Should I move over to Twitch? Should I even keep streaming at all? Why am I doing this? A lot of us think the dip is a bad thing, but really every time you go through a dip, it is a huge learning and growth opportunity. Most of our lives go in waves. There's up surges where you might say things go well and we're growing, and then there's a down surge. Something bad happens or we get into a bad spot and then we lose things generally, and then we get into another upswing. With live streaming, the dips are just brutal. For example, on Twitch, I made the homepage, hundreds of people watching at once, me playing Call of Duty Zombies on the final boss fight, tons of new followers in one day. It was real exciting. The dip on Twitch happened after the next stream. The next stream, there were a few more people from the homepage stream, and then things just kind of stayed the same, and then there weren't even that many people watching. And the dip came in, and I thought, well, this stinks. I thought I was on my way up. Back down to normal sometimes can be a huge depression where you rethink everything. If you want to be able to make live streaming a part of your life, to expand your business, and ultimately to do it full time, there will be a ton of dips. In my business online, I've had massive ups and downs where one of the first ones on Google AdWords, I hit my first profitable campaign. I was spending a few dollars a day, getting hundreds of dollars in sales. One day, thousands of dollars in orders came in from just $20 or $30 a day in ad budget, almost all profit. I was really excited. Then Google AdWords banned my account for policy violations that they literally changed in progress. They changed the rules or the enforcement or however it was on the keywords I was using, and then banned my account. I then was devastated. I was so mad. I just got the first good profitable thing going in my business, and I struggled after that. And then I ended up innovating a new business model, serving clients. That went so well, I got a ton of clients. And then what happened? I got so many clients, I was doing a poor job. I lost almost all my clients. Back down to suddenly now a business with a ton of expenses and hardly any clients and no joy in serving clients. Another massive dip, nearly got to bankruptcy. That motivated me to switch my business to teaching online. That ended up going really well. Hundreds of thousands of dollars, earned massive student followings. Then I got banned from Udemy. One email wiping out millions of dollars in future sales, wiping out everyone working for me all at once, knocking out 95% of my income that I had dedicated the last year and a half exclusively to putting courses up on Udemy. Then I started live streaming games more often. I did some great video game streams, lots of people watching, and then another massive dip as I got burnt out on it. I was trying to stream too much. I was getting frustrated with the results not going fast enough and income, and trying to play with so many people. Another massive dip after that as I got into cryptocurrencies. I got into cryptocurrencies, doing all kinds of investing, things going really well, tons of money getting made. All of a sudden, the cryptocurrency market goes down. I realize I've been pitching something that sounds more and more like a Ponzi scheme every day. Massive sell, almost all the value in it lost. And here we are again. Jerry's back to after 7 years in business, wondering where the next paychecks are going to come in. That dip got me back to live streaming video games and making music. 3 new albums out now. And here we are today in this new course. You see, if you want to do something like live streaming or have a business online, there are likely to be some massive ups and downs. Now, some of these are controllable. A lot of the massive ups and downs in my business are a reflection of overenthusiasm and inconsistency. I'm building a business today that's more consistent with little smaller ups and downs on the waves, aimed for more consistent growth. Dips also correlate with impatience. The more impatience, the more hustling you do, which I've done a ton of, the more you're guaranteeing a massive dip on the other side. Even without that, you still will have ups and downs though, and sometimes the ups and downs are really hard to endure. This is where a mentor comes in, and this is where a test of faith comes in. Are you doing this for the right reasons, or are you doing it as a means to get something else? When I get dips, they cause me to innovate and to think of new things. That dip after Facebook helped me to get motivated to teach some more of what I know about live streaming, because I've gotten a lot of questions about live streaming, and I am known best online for filming video courses. I hadn't hardly filmed a video course in a year or so. And this dip on Facebook motivated me to try some new things and to teach everything that I've learned so far. Therefore, we're here because of the latest dip. I'm grateful to have the chance to share this with you today. I hope it helps you see that ups and downs are normal and to be expected. You're not a failure because something went wrong. In fact, I have as one of my best qualities today, my courage in continuing to be willing to fail, continuing to be willing to do things that don't work out very well. That today is one of my greatest qualities, that I'm willing to get told no. I'm willing to mess something up and it doesn't ruin everything for me. That's why we're here in this course together. Anything you've gotten out of this is a function of all the failures I've had before. And in fact, failures allow very good teaching and growth experience. A lot of the things I'm able to share with you today, I couldn't have shared with you before I'd experienced them. Thank you very much for getting through the dip in the course with me. I'm sure about midway through the course, there was a dip. This is the dip, Jerry. Thank you very much for getting so far through the course with me. I love you. You're awesome. I appreciate you getting here, and I hope you've enjoyed this class.